미국 LA의 고급주택 인테리어는 또 다른 트렌드? 고급주택을 풀어내는 스타일이 이탈리안, 스위스보다는 좀 더 LA 쪽은 컨트리풍인 것 같은데요. 다만 너무 고루하지 않은 시크한 컨트리풍이었습니다. LA와 런던이 멀지만 또 가깝게 비슷한 디자인 취향을 보여준다고 소개했어요. 컨트리 시크 럭셔리 룩이라고 해야 되나? 브라스 소재, 메탈 마감, 도장칠한 캐비넷 등의 가벼운 컨트리풍 클래식을 자신만의 커스텀으로 제작하는 것이 이 두 지역의 인테리어 경향이라고 합니다. 전 참 웃었던 게 앵글로 섹슨족 트렌드라고 해서 한참 웃었어요. 로컬을 경험한 사람만이 아는 그 꿰뚫는 정의가 아닐까 했어요. LA와 런던 고급주택 프로젝트로 한번 살펴보시죠.
We can instead going to the other side of the world and showing instead what instead other markets are requiring. I can show you like one of our latest project we develop in LA, Los Angeles for like a exactly. This is exactly. This is LA. This is a luxury villa we finished recently, beginning of this year. Incredible renovation in this case. The client completely refit the house, and the architect actually replicates what actually is the trends nowadays of US. The US trends, the US request, like old checker doors for the main kitchen, like typical like a countryside, but luxury countryside, the US look, with all these metal casted handles. But to say, US market is requesting lots of brass colors, so most of the cabinets are usually lacquered or light veneer color, like natural oak. But then there are all around for all the project we're doing nowadays, all these inserts of metal inserts and handle inserts in brass. So this is a perfect example of that. This is yes. In this case, we have to lacquer all of them in brass in order to match with the marble itself and all the rest of the artwork. So very nice project. The same as you can see, like same kind of style, a bit different for the main bathroom. And you see lots of brass, lots of this lots of brass as a contrast of these light colors, even for the dining room, like living room, dinings, with this break of glossy wood, sometimes that pops out from this neutral color. Same for here. What I like from US they're using a lot is breaking this modern style with some let's say not vintage piece but more like old style country piece that's very LA, but I can see this kind of style even in Miami. And then you see like lots of mill work that we are doing for the spa, for the client who wants like his own spa, his own massage place. Very, very luxury. The internal pool with all the steam bath, all cladded with this panda marble. Was nice to make you see instead of what is UK market is requesting, which is very similar from a point of view to LA. That's incredible. Let's say Anglo-Saxon market. Yes, so they have more like luxury market is going towards the same trends. So you see, like all these natural, first lots of use of white and natural wood color, so very neutral, general, so very classy design, and then pops out all these casted metal handles, always in this case in darker brass, that pops out from the really neutral and flat look. So the same one you can see as you saw before with the closet, even for the kitchen, which is very similar to the one in LA. As you can see, all shaker doors, very countryside look.
마이애미라는 항구 도시 수변의 고급 아파트 프로젝트는 어떤 인테리어? 마이애미는 빅 믹스, 이탈리안과 앵글로색슨 스타일의 혼합? 뭐 이렇게 얘기할 수 있을 것 같은데요. 마이애미에는 외국인 부동산 투자도 굉장히 활발하고 또 워낙 많은 초고가 고급 아파트들의 경쟁이 치열한 곳이라서 그래서 그런지 아파트 인테리어 스타일도 굉장히 다양하다고 합니다. 이탈리안 모던과 앵글로색슨 스타일의 라이트 클래식이 혼용돼서 지역의 특색보다는 인터내셔널한 다양한 취향을 반영한다고 해요. 유난히 애스톤마틴 타워, 조르지오 아르마니 타워 등의 하이엔드 명품 브랜드 이름을 표방한 고급 아파트 타워들이 많이 등장한 것도 아마도 그만큼 국제적인 명성의 브랜드 소비층이 많은 외국인들이 많이 모여있는 그런 경향을 반영하는 것 같기도 합니다. 한국의 초고가 고급주택 시장에도 많은 영감을 주는 대목이 아닌가 싶습니다.
Well, Miami project in this case depends a lot on the client taste. Let's say overall it's a very big mix between Europe style and American style. So depends really a lot in this case about the client, what he's really looking for. Because we have client that really replicates like the villa I showed you about in LA. In this case, situation much more closer to the situation in Switzerland. Very European style design, which is very modern, so like completely flat doors with all these metal inserts around, lots of glass using, lots of LED lighting used inside the project. So very modern look. So it's a mix. Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's a very huge market and it's very interesting because it's never boring because like comparing to UK market, they more or less have the same style, even LA. Miami is really popping out because each kind of project is really different from each other and there's really a mix, a contamination between Italian style and American style, so you really can find both.
애스톤마틴 같은 럭셔리 카 브랜드와 가구 커스텀 프로젝트를 파브리치오 씨가 마이애미의 고급 아파트 프로젝트를 많이 한다고는 했었는데 저도 이번에 자세한 경향을 듣게 돼서 참 좋았어요. 럭셔리 카 브랜드들이 쇼룸을 고급 주택처럼 편안하게 쉴 수 있도록 집을 꾸민다는 게 참 인상적이었습니다. 서울 압구정의 명품 자동차 매장들을 떠올려 봐도 뭔가 화이트와 블랙의 반질반질하고 시크한 또 하이테크적인 이미지가 많이 떠오르는데 일반적인 고급 문화를 이미 한번 겪어본 소비자들은 오히려 다시금 편안한 집과 같은 그런 환경 안에서 고급스러움을 찾는구나 싶기도 했습니다.
Even because luxury car like clientele is same of our clientele, so they have the same needs they have for choosing a luxury car. They apply for the luxury houses, so it's let's say more or less they use the same approach. That is the reason why Aston Martin approached us, because they wanted to replicate this kind of feeling of a luxury house, of the hypothetical luxury house inside their own showroom. The car is already inside their house. Miami has been probably one of the first to start something like that. I saw already like a Porsche Tower and already Aston Martin Tower did something very similar. And it's a trend that is increasing because that's a very luxury feeling.
하이엔드 주택, 고급 아파트의 공통된 트렌드는 Four Seasons, 만다린 오리엔탈 호텔과 같은 최고급 호텔 브랜드들에서 최근 레지던스, 즉 고급 주택을 세계 각국에 선보이고 있는데요. 저도 올해 2차례 런던 출장에서도 이 같은 서비스 레지던스의 인테리어 퍼니싱을 보고서 호텔과 주택이 서로 넘나들고 있는 트렌드를 봤습니다. 파브리치오 씨는 어떤 생각을 했었는지 한번 들어봤어요.
And there are lots of investment from the hotel sector in private residential. So like as I said already, we are working for Four Seasons and St. Regis to make real private residences, super with all serviced residences. So there is even this research for the client to have a lot of privacy, by the same time having the service on a hotel that gives a very similar service to the like kind of hotel one. So that's the luxury trends nowadays. Design, of course, is an important feature because we can realize there is a much higher investment of these big companies in recreating a very luxury atmosphere. So we realized that like even Four Seasons and St. Regis, but even Mandarin Oriental, they're investing much more in interior design because they realize that luxury clients, they want to feel them as they are in their own house.
한국 시장은 고급 주택 트렌드에 참 민감하고 프로젝트 대응도 빠른데 한국 시장에 대한 생각을 들어봤어요.
I think nowadays Korean market they are developing, especially in Seoul. They're really replicating what the luxury market is requesting in US as well. So super high-end and like condos or residence designed by very prestigious like design firms. So that's what makes the difference between a standard residence to a luxury residence. But if for high-end market, you go to like high-end market people, they usually like high-end like restaurants and very like niche restaurants. And in niche restaurants, you always wait to have like the perfect food. As you can see, even with luxury cars, you know, same is really the same concept. For a Ferrari, you wait 1.5 years. You don't wait the same amount of time for luxury furniture, thank God. But you know, whatever is has to be luxury, has to be well thought and with high quality, request its right amount of time to be developed and delivered.
오늘은 전 세계적으로 활동 중인 커스텀 가구 전문가 티세탄타라는 브랜드의 파브리치오 CEO와의 대화를 통해서 하이엔드 주택과 고급 아파트 인테리어 트렌드를 들어봤습니다. 다른 의견 있으시면 언제든 댓글로 참여해주세요. 건축 인테리어 트렌드 전문가 트렌드프레소는 더 재밌는 트렌드 이야기로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.